How's it going, everyone? I am here back once again to give you an update on the first Descendant after the little train wreck that we had yesterday. I mean, I was expecting something like this to happen. I had said in preview videos that I expected some issues with the servers, and you know, it's almost comical at this point where every somewhat hyped up online game has some sort of server issues. The first Descendant was down for the majority of yesterday. I believe Eastern time it went up back around 8 o'clock, or maybe even later than that. It might have been around 11 o'clock. I might be confusing Pacific and Eastern time, to be honest. I pretty much didn't play the game yesterday. It was literally for my time window that I had available to actually play the game. Did not have the opportunity to play the game since essentially it was down the whole time. They did put out updates throughout the day. At this point, obviously, the game is totally back up, and they are giving yet another form of compensation. Now, if you haven't checked your mailbox yet, you have two forms of compensation available. The first one was because of the microtransaction issues, which was absolutely egregious. The second one is because of the server maintenance issues. At least in the case of the server maintenance issues, I guess, like, people didn't directly spend their money, but still, the game is going down for an entire day where a large portion of people, or at least a significant amount of people, did in fact spend money on the game the previous day, got the battle pass, so on and so forth, and they're being locked out of the game. It's good that they're offering some sort of compensation in regards to that. The server maintenance has been completed and gameplay is now available. We apologize for the inconvenience caused by the extended maintenance and have prepared a compensation. Please check the details below. The official post notes, greetings Descendants, we are informing you that the server maintenance has been completed as of July 3rd. This was July 3rd, like late at night, so most of you guys probably didn't get to play the game yesterday. Due to network errors causing server instability and connection issues, we had to perform comprehensive server maintenance without prior notice of the expected end time. We ask for your understanding regarding this matter. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience caused by the server maintenance and are providing the following compensation. Recipients and how to claim reward, all Descendants who log until midnight of July the 8th, that's coming up this Monday, will receive the compensation in their mailbox. And by the way, that's midnight Pacific time, 3 a.m. Eastern. You guys get your local time. May vary a little bit. This is essentially the same stuff that we got with the first one. Remember that these boosts do stack, so you can claim it up until July the 15th at midnight. Please make sure to claim the compensation before the mail expires. If you claim both of them back to back, the time with the boost does stack upon one another. Just make sure you are utilizing the boost in a period that you are going to have a lot of time to play the game. I know a lot of you guys have off today, maybe have off tomorrow, and then you have the weekend, so now wouldn't be a bad time to utilize one of those 3-day boosts, and then, you know, you can utilize the other one the following week, because you're going to have until July 15th to redeem that, so keep that in mind. That would take you through next weekend, and it would expire that Monday night. Compensation details to roll through that again. Gold gain boost plus 30%, Kuiper Shard gain boost 30%, Descendant EXP gain boost 30%, Weapon Mastery EXP gain boost 30%, and boost items will be active immediately upon claiming them from the mailbox. You have to claim them, so you go into your mailbox and then you have to like press the claim button, and then they'll be claimed onto your account. The mail just comes into the mailbox, and then it doesn't claim itself as soon as you get the mail. You actually have to press the claim button, and then the boost will be active. So just claim it when you're going to be utilizing the boost, and you're going to have a significant amount of time if you care about getting the most benefit out of the boost possible. And yeah, that is what is going on as far as compensation goes. Again, for the microtransaction issues, that compensation is also live. So you, some of you guys that haven't checked your mailbox, you might have two back-to-back emails about, not emails, but mails about the compensation bonuses that they are giving out. And the servers went down yesterday at, I want to say around 2:30 Pacific time. So I don't know what the issue was as far as why the servers went down. I get it that my pay grade does not justify me talking about keeping servers in check, but if this is a case of too many people being on the game, at some point, I just have to think, like, guys, we have to have better expectations about the level of interest our game is gonna have, and I think everybody in the community realized that the first Descendant was going to have a healthy player base right out the gate. By the way, yesterday, when the servers went down, I had a little bit of worry that, oh my goodness, this game was falling off really quickly. It dipped to like 120,000 players, and I was like, okay, that's not a great dip to have. But 120,000 is still a reasonable number of people playing the game. Remember, day one, it was around 200,000, and then it dipped all the way down to like 50k, 40k, and then I saw it at 20k, and I'm like, okay, this is a case of nobody can get on the game, and then they said as much. They were running server maintenance. Now that the servers are working, back up to 230,000 players. Again, that number doesn't mean that much because, you know, week one numbers are just a nice stat to follow and seeing how much interest it's gonna peak at, and it's a nice stat to certainly follow, but really the longevity of the game, if we're talking about how long this game is gonna stick around and how long this game is gonna have quality support, we're talking about what is the 6 month from now player count. That's really the number we're gonna look at. And even less than 6 months, you could find the gauge at 3 months, because a lot of the times you have these games that come out, online-centric games like a Halo Infinite, so on and so forth, that peak with an immense amount of interest, especially free-to-play games where anybody can jump in, and then, you know, they settle in at a far, far lower level. And if you settle in at 25% of your peak, that's actually a fairly successful number. That's why I constantly say Helldivers 2 is a fairly successful number that game is settling at. First Descendant, if it settles at, let's say, 80,000 players, I would say that for the Steam concurrent player count, remember, this game's on PlayStation, doing very well on there, and PC, and Xbox as well, but if it settles at 80,000 concurrent players, again, very, very successful number. That's what you actually have to look at. I know sometimes we get entrapped by the, oh my god, Palworld's at over 2 million players. That's never going to be sustainable. What is the sustainable player count? And that's why the live service game is so difficult to get into, because you're playing for that sustainable player count. You're not playing for the peak. It's a nice number to have to, you know, read in headlines and things like that, but you're playing for that sustainable player count. So a little bit of worry on my end as far as what the longevity of this game was going to be. Look, I get that this game is being compared to Warframe and Destiny. I've played both of those games, but I didn't get super into Warframe. I didn't get super into Destiny, and I certainly haven't played Destiny. Although I did play Destiny recently, but I didn't get really, really into it. It's not like I got super into Final Shape or anything like that. And what I'm playing at First Descendant, like, you guys can say, and there are people saying that, oh, Warframe's better, Destiny's better. I'm enjoying First Descendant. I like the variety, roster of characters. I'm playing as VS. I know everybody is seemingly playing as Bunny at this point, but I like the ice gimmick, and I feel like VS is pretty fun to play as, and obviously I'll try out all the other characters, but so far, like, I'm enjoying the game. Is it a game that I'm going to invest a ton of time into, and I'm going to play for 6+ months from now? I don't know. I can't really say that based on me not getting to the end game and not knowing how they're going to roll out the content updates, but what I'm playing, outside of the server issues, outside of the egregious microtransaction issue, I feel like this is an enjoyable game. I get it that the Steam reception isn't great right now, and people are upset about the microtransactions, like, bro, it's Nexon, you know, these things are to be expected, although the game did jump up from 43% positive, now it's at 50% positive, so how about that? It is making some strides, but servers are working perfectly right now, in my experience, and if you want to jump back in, I'll see you guys out there, and let me know what character you're playing as well. I know everybody, like, bro, you just get into this game and you just see Bunny everywhere. Like, yo, so they gotta stop this ulti Bunny. Like, this is a menace to society, and they're about to rake millions off of this, but, nevertheless, I just find it humorous. I'm obviously joking, yo. Spend your money however you want to. But, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.